Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is for anyone who is called to hear it. That's how the energy works. This message is for you because you clicked on it. This message is for you because you've had questions on your heart and in your mind that needed answers. And something in this message is going to give you those answers, or at least some of those answers. This is not a zodiac sign specific. It is for all signs, though we're going to review the astrology for the day as well. Please feel free to join the live chat. Remember, you do have to be a subscriber to the channel. So subscribe below, and then you can join the live chat tomorrow. That's right. What else did I want to say? I don't know. Let's get into the charts. What's up, Intuitive Tumbleweed? What's up? All the readings this week were kind of strange, but I told you guys about it last night. Yesterday I was like, that doesn't surprise me because of how impactful Uranus is. But over the weekend, Uranus kind of drifts away, and it's really only influencing the sun and the south node. And that won't even last much longer. So even though Taurus really feels Uranus's impact still, it's not going to be so kind of global. Just wait for the weekend. God, what do I want to say? What do I want to say? What's up? Hi, everybody. Dottie, what's up, Dottie? What's up? I love that name. It's so cute. It's so awesome. Remember to like this video if you are live with me right now. And also remember, if you can't come live and you can't participate in the live chat, you can still enjoy the tarot card reading. This message is still for you. And please, please, please still leave those comments below, because what you have to say and your experiences will still be heard, because I read them. Even if I can't respond to them, at least I can read them. So you will be heard. Yeah, it's a gray day where I am. I'm missing the sunshine. It's kind of been gray like for the past 4 days out here. Hi, Romy. Hey, Four. What's up, Smokey? What's up? What's up? Caught a live chat. Yeah, I'm glad you caught a live chat. I'm on late today. I thought I would be on really early, but I'm on late today. I did this wonderful yin yoga class. I do it once a week, and I think it's essential for me to do that yoga class because I usually work out really hard, and to do a yin class is very healing and receiving. So I make sure that I make room for one yin class every single week because it's necessary. It helps stretch you out. It helps remind your body of its malleability and not just of its tightness. It helps loosen up all those parts of you, including those mental parts of you. So I highly recommend it. So the astrology today is Thursday, November 10th. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini are all live. Very big readings, especially the Taurus reading. It was kind of off the hook. So yeah, take a listen to those. Though we're all there's a little bit of ambiguity to all the readings this week. We have Neptune that is trine to the Mercury and the Sun. We have Jupiter that is trine to Venus. Okay, so Neptune is trine to Venus, Mercury, and the Sun. They're in a loose conjunction with each other. The Sun and Venus now with Mercury sitting in between. I actually like that configuration, to be honest with you. I like that the brain and the intellect is coming between like the lust and the ego. I like it because I feel like it's a really wonderful balancing point. This is a wonderful time to meet someone. This is a wonderful time to open your heart and start a new relationship, or just get a deeper relationship, or patch up some shit with your current relationship. Reconciliation is really wonderful now. You'll be able to articulate yourself, but you'll be able to listen and be loving. And honestly, you'll be a lot more attractive to each other as well. Kajal, thank you so much. God bless you for your donation. And thank you so much for the rose, the beautiful rose from beautiful Kajal. Thank you so much. God bless you, sweetheart. Hey there to you. I'm in my cozy comfort clothes. I filmed a video recently and I'm going to upload it to Born Without Boundaries Tarot this weekend. And a reminder, please be on the lookout on the community feed on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Please be on the lookout for that poll because I still want to get that head count to see about how many people would be interested in participating in the live event that I'm going to arrange in March. So I don't know, I really need those numbers. I'm really excited about getting that poll up. Let's put it that way, and seeing like who even responds, who's interested at all. What's up, Sha? Sha, it's really late where you are, isn't it? Really late, girl. My brain and dreams are driving me crazy. Hope I get some clarity soon. There's a lot of dreams going around. It's a really dreamy time. You want to know why? Because Neptune is trine Venus, Mercury, and the Sun. All of our inner planets are being directly impacted by Neptune, but in a good way, in a way that it's really trying to like it'll calm us down, it'll settle us, it's helping to heal us and maybe soothe us, or you know, I think reveal things to us that we need to understand. But yeah, but I think most of it's to inspire us to create. That's the trines to Neptune. That's what they're all about. Mercury trine Neptune is musical. Like compose, create. Neptune trine Venus is beauty and not just glamour, but something just so aesthetically ethereal that it's impossible to resist, but is also like what do you want to create, what can you create in beauty, fashion design, rebeautifying yourself, coming up with like new cosmetics, it could be too, like it's because Neptune is really the heart of creativity. It's creating from that space of pure inspiration. So um geez, it's such a wonderful time to create right now, and you'll be able to have the sense to know it's a good time to draw. It's just a good time to create. So let your dreams inspire you, even if they're a little kooky. Let your dreams inspire you, because I think that that's really what they're for right now. Um, I was just having this conversation with my sister-in-law. She usually doesn't have dreams she can remember. Two nights in a row now, she's had dreams that she vividly remembers. She vividly sees them in her head and remembers them. So this is that Neptunian influence. Really, really cool. I love this energy actually. So take inspiration from your dreams. Like listen to your dreams. Let your dreams speak to you. Um, write them down. I'm not saying take them seriously in the way that like take them literally, but take them seriously in that they do have something to tell you, and honor them by writing them down and thinking, I don't know, what inspiration can I draw from them? Because there's something beautiful being manifested right now. It's all got to do with change, wanting there to be a difference. Could be a little bit uncomfortable because Uranus is still in that opposition to the Sun and Mercury, but Venus is kind of free of its grasp right now. Venus is in a beautiful sextile to Pluto, which is really intensifying our sex drive and our sex appeal. Ooh, damn. Yeah, and Jupiter's trying to Venus now too. Ooh, it is such a good time to be a Libra and a Taurus. Taurus is a little bit strained still, I've got to say, because Uranus is still um Uranus is still conjunct that North Node, which means it's making change really dynamic and really insistent. And Taurus energy is sort of opposite that. So it is a major transition. So nothing necessarily is bad that's happening to Taurus, but the intensity of the transitions and the unavoidability of the transitions will make it more uncomfortable than usual. Like hitting curveballs for some signs is like Gemini or Sagittarius, they're not even going to fucking know that they're hitting curveball. I don't care. They roll with the punches all the time. But Taurus isn't like that. Taurus like loves its traditions and its dependability. And the curveballs are just going to be really irritating right now, to be honest with you. But it doesn't mean anything bad is happening. There could also be great dynamic changes in self right now, especially for Taurus, and how you want to look and how you feel about yourself and what you want to do with your life. Those things are going to start to break open inside of you. I love the astrology though. And going into the weekend, it's just beautiful. Come Sunday, it's just this gorgeous trine and sextile playground where there's just harmony and happiness. I I love it. I love it. Let's get into the readings, guys. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what the cards have to say. Um, this will be a really interesting day. Oh, and I'm also, yeah, so I was going to tell you, I'm making a video on the one thing you need to know, the only thing, the one most powerful tool for manifesting your desires into reality. I did a whole video on it, and step by step, I tell you, and I even give you things to say, but I've made a video together. It's about 13 minutes long, and I'll be uploading it on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. We have sorrow, heartbreak, sadness. It's more than disappointment. Three of Swords is really, really being ripped in three parts. So Three of Swords. What a place to start out, man. This means you need a lot of healing. Okay, so you're disappointed and sad. You're really heartbroken that something in terms of work didn't work out, or something that you have been working toward kind of crashed down. It didn't go as you expected, or you're assuming that you're going to get your heart broken because every time you've tried in the past, nothing came from it. But guess what? Things take an abrupt turn. And I predicted that, especially Sunday, Monday, the good things are going to come through. So according to this message right now, let me show you the cards as I pick them out. Like, it's so dark in here. I apologize. But we have Three of Swords and Seven of Pentacles and Six of Wands. So something that's really broken your heart, and you've tried it over and over and over again. Try it again. Knock on that door again. Victory and success is yours. Finally, people want you. I think that there's a sense of somebody wasn't ready. Somebody wasn't ready around the full moon. People were still considering or trying to understand what they were feeling. They needed to take some time, or they didn't show any interest. Seven of Cups is because they were distracted with a lot of other crap. They were looking in all these directions that didn't really matter. Somebody was distracted. We have Two of Wands, which means wanting to go in a different direction or being torn between two passions. It's almost like, well, what should I do? Like, should I take this chance? I know I want to. It's like somebody wanted to take the chance, but they were still pensive because emotionally they were like, yeah, but like, I don't know, what does the other person feel, or am I interpreting the situation right, or should I take this risk? Do I feel right taking it? They could also have been under obligation to somebody else, right? That's the devil there. It just acknowledges there's fear. There's fear holding back love. Then we have the World card, but the world itself is changing, which tells me that the astrology is really important, right? Because it's like the astrology is going to help us be able to move forward from those things that we were scared of, those patterns that we kept recreating. Even though we wanted to move on and we've been thinking about it for a while, we stayed stuck because we felt committed to something, like we didn't have a right to walk away or go in a different direction. But the world itself is changing. We have here Princess of Swords. There's a message coming through. There's a hello. There's a text message, DM, email, something like that coming through. It starts with just the small act of connection. Princess of Wands is here, is actually taking the first step, or getting a new chance, starting out fresh. And then we have the Lovers here, those two together. So there is definitely some attraction here, maybe attraction that's been around since y'all was kids, but we have Sagittarius season. So I can say this to you, by Sagittarius season, we could also be Gemini, which is the air sign, and Sagittarius, which is the fire sign. But remember, those two are polar opposites. They sit on opposite sides of the same zodiac axis. So what does that mean? It means that we're coming back around to each other, starting to see similarities in dynamic differences, starting to see the person that you thought you were most unlike, you have the most in common with. New opportunity, new love offer. Or a new love can start to grow, or actually being bold enough to love each other, finding a way to make things work out. Now, you can apply that to global politics, which I hope is going to happen. Or you can apply that to your personal situation. But this is a beautiful resolution. We've just been so stuck. And I think it's because we're afraid to believe that we're not going to be disappointed. Somebody here is afraid to believe they're not going to get disappointed, but they're not going to get disappointed the way they always do because they've tried this before. Hey, you know what? I don't know. Third time's a charm, right? I don't know. Second time's a charm, hopefully. I just think that what I've been saying for the past couple of days, not every door you knock on is going to open for you because not every door is yours to go through. But some doors you're not ready to go through. And so you have to knock again when you're ready. Some doors that did not open for you in the past are going to open for you now because you've changed. Some doors a caterpillar can't reach, right? A caterpillar can't go through. You need to be able to fly to get there. And so you had to develop and you had to be ready. And in becoming ready, you made that door openable for you. You made that door, you are now door appropriate. So something has shifted so that it is definitely time to ask again or try again. Or the people on the other side of the door that had closed the door now have changed their mindset. They're looking for something new. Their interest is in a different direction. I don't know what this means in particular for you, but I've been getting a similar mess. Look at the bigger picture. It's fallen right on Sagittarius. This is something foreign, something from a foreign place, something, it's almost like, I don't know, like trying a different door, but for the same thing, for the same purpose, but I guess in a place that you didn't experience before. Look at the bigger picture. What about the bigger picture? That's all it is. And I think this is luck. What about the bigger picture? What do you want me to look at? What do you want me to look at? What about the bigger picture? What do you want me to look at? Queen of Swords. It's like they want you to look at things objectively. Objectively. 10 of Wands came out, which means you've taken on too many responsibilities. You're busting your ass, but you're like overexerting yourself. You're not giving yourself time to enjoy what you're doing. Queen of Swords, it's almost like a decision to stop trying so hard or to unburden you. Maybe look at the big picture as in, listen, if I try again, at least I'll know. If I'll try again, at least maybe I can unburden myself from these feelings that I've been having. And it's also saying it may be more of a struggle up front, but in the long term, it's going to work out so good. So even though the hesitation might be in, it's going to work out, and that feels like a big lift. But ultimately, if you look on the bigger scheme of things, you'll see where everything fits and why it's important to keep moving in that new direction. I am so sorry. Hey, Jenna, what's up? I miss you too, girl. I'm so glad you got on. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Claire. Hey, Rajing. Hey, Corey. Yeah, I miss you too, Jenna. God bless. I'm so glad to see you on. Queen of Swords is a very objective energy. She's very clear-minded. She's very sensical and sense-driven. 10 of Wands is here. This is because I think that she's cutting through the bullshit. This is really cutting through the crap. It's also saying that somebody's got a lot of work on their hands, and maybe there's been some avoidance because they don't even know where to begin. But the answer to that is, okay, sit back. Somebody is starting to sift through a pile of work that nobody wanted to tackle. Somebody is starting to sift through that. Somebody very objective and very clear-minded. And that's how the discovery is going to be made. They're taking a really heavy lift on themselves, but using their practicality and their tenacity, they're going to objectively be able to review. It's a heavy lift, but it's like the right mind is on it. This is a clear-minded person that will sift through all the crap. What is this with regards to, please? Like what area of life? It's like somebody who looks at the bigger picture. They have a clear mind because they look further in the future instead of what's right before their nose, instantaneous gratification. Let's see. I said, what's this about? And 5 cards fell out. Flying. First of all, this is dream time. This is dreaming. And it's also traveling. Maybe you are traveling. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy on this table. Buying. Maybe you're going somewhere or traveling somewhere as you're shopping or to shop, or you're buying something internationally. Roots, maybe from a country or a place that you are from. Writing. It's almost like a sense of you need to go there and meet strangers. It's like you're being called to go back to your roots, or you're called to go to a country of your roots. So maybe you've just purchased items from that country, but you're being called to go there. I don't know what that means, but it's really interesting that all that came up. Really unexpected, too. Let's pull one of these cards and see. Hi, everybody who just joined. God bless. I know I'm late today. I apologize. Variance. Oh, there's been a shift. There's like a shift in your roots, or a shift in something from your roots. A change has occurred at the root, at your roots. It's almost like calling you to get closer to, yes, who you truly are, but I think that it's more literal. It's like you'll find that grounding, or you'll find that foundation that you're lacking in your roots. And this is once again global, but it's a global variance. It's a global change. I've been saying for a while now, there is a breakthrough that's coming that is going to change the world and the way people think. And it's something that we need, and it's got to be blatantly, brutally honest, because if it's not, there's going to be too many people figuring out ways to not pay attention to it. And that's exactly opposite of what God wants. The universe absolutely is just done waiting. This is what Uranus has been waiting for. This is what this whole time has been about, a huge eruption or explosion that happens in the logical world that changes the game, and that's tangible and quantifiable. I don't know why that's coming up now, but it could be from, I don't know, a country of your origin, or a place that you've been dreaming about, or wanting to go, or wanting to travel. That's interesting. This is above me. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's pull them. Oh, we got a moon card. With all this Sagittarius energy, this is healing. Okay. Pulling these angel cards. We have 2. Healing. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. There's healing. something coming from an unexpected place. Precious gift. Watch the Gemini reading. It was all about that. That somebody's going to really surprise you in your life, or you're going to surprise somebody. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. That is really interesting. But you're going to have to travel. You're being called away. There's a huge shift because of it. That's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. Let's see what you guys are getting. Hey, Rami, whoosh, way, Italy. Oh, I would love to go to Italy. What's up, Cookies? Hey, Amanda. Yeah, I caught you live. We'll go back and restart. I hope you do. Hey, Erilyn. Hi, Michelle. Your man is so silent. Felt confused. You're welcome. Oh, I love that you love it. Thank you, Amanda. Positive shift of healing. You want to travel, Eileen. This is a very healing time. I think especially Sunday, I kind of want to go over the charts with you. This is kind of crazy. These are the charts on Sunday. Oh no, you can't see them. I don't know how to. You see? That's the chart on Sunday. It's gone from this horrible this nest of squares and oppositions. And there's one opposition that's here right now on Sunday, and that's between Cancer and Pluto. This is a major shift. Something happens majorly to your family tree. A maternal figure, maybe a family figure, a major shift. But that shift is what catalyzes all this other stuff happening. And that's all I can tell you. But it's a huge shift. And it's not, I don't know what it's going to be. With Pluto, it could be anything, and it could surprise you, and it's unavoidable. But it's that shift. The moon usually has something to do with mother or women in your life, or your family and the family you came from, changing dynamically. Pluto opposite the moon could definitely, it could cause a lot of moodiness. And to be honest with you, this isn't the first time it's happened. I mean, Pluto has been in Capricorn for a while, so the moon is at least once a month always opposite it, because at least once a month the moon goes into Cancer. So I don't want to alarm too many people. What I'm saying is, when that's happening this month, we also have Pluto being sextile to Venus and Mars. We also have Pluto being sextile to Jupiter. We also have Neptune being trine to Venus, Mars, and the Sun. We also have Jupiter being trine to Venus, Mars, and the Sun. We have so much beautiful energy surrounding this shift. So I think it's going to be really, really beautiful and glorious. And even though you might experience a moodiness and major mood shifts, everything around is just going to be exciting. In other words, you're not going to expect this. You're not going to be able to see this coming. And by the next day, when the moon is in Leo, and there's no more opposition, all those other trines and sextiles are still in existence. They're still here. And while that opposition is happening, when the moon is in Cancer over the weekend, we have a beautiful grand water trine in the sky. There's so much energy in Pisces. There's so much energy in Scorpio. In fact, the majority of the energy is settled in water signs now. And everybody else just has a sprinkling. Majority of the energy is in water signs now, though. And what's interesting is it's Pisces and Pluto. So Pisces and Scorpio. Scorpio is the lockdown, the hidden, and Neptune is the dark, but the infinitely possible. The dark not as bad, as in it hasn't been created yet. It's like that world of dreams. So we're definitely talking about something outside of ourselves, and something is being born into reality. And I think that that happens when the moon is in Cancer. The moon comes home and forms that beautiful grand water trine. It's interesting that that grand water trine includes the moon and happens because of the moon, which means somebody's giving birth or a birth is going to happen on that day. That basically dynamically shifts the globe. Maybe you heard it here first. I don't know. Maybe you heard it here first. But for the better. And I'll tell you, with Jupiter and Neptune, this is very holy and very spiritual, giving, loving, and helping our world be more compassionate, open-minded, and connected. You're talking about the second coming. Who knows? You guys keep me posted. Let's see what happens Sunday, Monday. We might not even know it yet, though. Hello, beautiful. Will my business be successful? I don't know, sweetheart. Go back and listen to the reading and see what message you can divine from it. The best surprise, I got a job at something I have never done. Well, congratulations, Sharon. God bless. Was that just this week or weren't you starting that last week? I hope that's going well for you. And God bless. It's because you were open to it. It's because you let the universe lead you to where it wanted you to be. And that's why doors open up. Hey, Michelle. You love it. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations, Clay. Congratulations, Sharon. And thank you for sharing that joy because I think thank you for sharing your joy. And congratulations on being in a place that really makes your heart feel good. Thank you for sharing that to us. Guys, I'm gonna get off. I gotta go. I actually am behind majorly right now. But thank you so much for joining me. And I will definitely be back on here early. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a reading probably around 9 o'clock in the morning over here because I'm going away with my family for the weekend for Friday into Sunday. And we're going to be hanging out around San Antonio. We're going to a football game. And yeah, so I have to get stuff done pretty early. So I'll be here early and I'll also be over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I will be on like around 12:30. I'll be on to do the live interactive chats. When it comes to members only, I may have to do that when I get back or on Monday. I have to do a members only reading in the morning. FYI, if you're a member, I haven't forgotten about you. FYI, please keep a lookout for that post on the community feed. I hope to see you all in Austin, but it's up to you. You can also join virtually too, but more to come on that, more announcements to come. I love you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night.